Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm back again with another slate of NBA basketball games. All right, playoff basketball games at that. All right, we have 4 games today, and we actually will be taking bets from every last one of them. All right, but before we get started, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button and help grow the channel. And if you are already subscribed, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and get into it, right? So the first bet we're going to look at today is going to come from the Milwaukee Bucks versus Miami Heat game. We're going to take Jrue Holiday over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. In this series, versus the Heat, Holiday is averaging 33.7 points, rebounds, and assists. In the 2 games in 2 games, he had 34 total points, rebounds, and assists in 2 of them, and in the other, he had 33. So he's went over this total in all 3 games. This will be a closeout game, and with the starting shooting guard done for the rest of the season, it's reasonable to believe and expect that Holiday should be able to eclipse his points, rebounds, and assists prop bet easily today. All right. Now, the next bet we're going to look at is going to be 2 prop bets, right? They're going to come from the same game, and we're going to revisit, some wells that have already been very good to us. All right. The first well we're going back to is the Joker, Nikola Jokic. All right. We've bet with him all 3 games, and he's been good to us all 3 games. All right. So we're going to take him over 32.5 points. And then we're going to go back and double up with Damian Lillard over 33.5 points. We took him the last game, and he was good for us. And both players have gone over their prop bets all 3 games. Not to mention, they have also been the leading scorers for their team in this playoff series between, the Blazers and the Nuggets. All right. So I don't see any reason this is going to change. We know without Murray, Denver has to lean on the Joker, and he's been showing up and showing out. He has them, with a 2-1 lead over Portland. And Lillard, we've seen that he can score. We see that he always steps up in the playoffs. And we know that the Nuggets give up a lot of points to the point guard position. So let's lock these 2 in. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next game. We're going to look at Ben Simmons over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right. So last game, we took him over 13.5 points, and he got, I believe, 20. Oh, it was over 20. So he knocked that out the park easily. But this time, we're going to take this points, rebounds, and assist prop because this playoff series, versus the Wizards, Ben is averaging 37 points, rebounds, and assists combined. And he's went over that total, his prop total for that points, rebounds, and assists in both games. So we're going to roll with Ben again, and we're going to see if we can get his prop bets 2-1 for us, because we did lose that first game when he only had 6 points. But I definitely like him to win this one for us, just like he did the last game. All right. Now, the last bet, we're going to go to the final game of the night. And this is going to be the first time in the playoffs so far we've bet in this game. But I like this bet a lot. And that's going to be Morant over 24.5 points. Has increased his scoring average since the playoff tournament has started. And now, heading back home, he's averaging 36.5 points in the 2 games versus Utah. All right, with a field goal percentage of 55.3. Last season, when they win the playoff tournament, he had a big game. This year, when he was in a playoff tournament, he had a big game. These first 2 games, he's had big games. He looks like he's the type of player that, he's about winning. So if he has to step it up offensively when the chips are all in the middle, he's going to do it. So I like him going back to Memphis, playing his first playoff game in his career in Memphis. I think he's going to have a big game. I think that he's going to want to go ahead and go up 2-1 on Utah. So I like this one. I already locked this in. I hope you lock it in too. All right. So that does it for me. Happy Saturday. Have a great holiday weekend. And let's start this week and off right. We did real good yesterday. We've been doing real good the last 3 days. And let's go ahead and make some money. Good luck. Happy betting. And most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.